வணக்கம் ஷாலினி டிவி செய்திகளுக்காக பிரீத்தி பாஸ்கரன். மாற்றுத்திறனாளிகளுக்கும் மக்களுக்கும் அதிநவீன வசதிகள் கொண்ட குடியிருப்பினை அக்ஷயா ரியல் எஸ்டேட் நிறுவனம் மற்றும் ஸ்கேன் தொண்டு நிறுவனம் இணைந்து கேளம்பாக்கத்தில் அக்ஷயா டுடே என்கின்ற கூட்டு குடியிருப்பு வளாகத்தை உருவாக்குகின்றன.
I really don't know what else to say because I feel like I will not be inclusive if I follow my speech after him. When Chitti Babu sir called me and told me that he's doing something like this, and immediately I said I wanted to be part of it. It's very strange, Mr. Chitti Babu, that we've known each other for more than 20 years. I have been dealing with so many real estate developers like Shreyas, who built our house, and Vijay Shanti another house, and Casa Grande, Arun Excello, so many people. Either we bought properties or have done ads for them, but the two of us, we've never had any business transaction ever. It's never been commercial at all, and I'm so glad it's been like that, because for some reason you always approach me when you want something humane from me, and I've also done that for you. I've attended your Women's Day celebrations, and I've come to many occasions where you really thought there was a need for someone like me to come and sensitize people around. The day before Chitti Babu called me, my cousin had come from Delhi and her brother lives in Washington. So the last time he came to see the Atti Varadar, and now I was wondering when he was coming back to see all of us. But she said he can't come because they have a special child. They cannot leave him and come. I believe he's 13 years old now, and he's very, very, very handsome. Really handsome. I saw him as a 6-year-old or 7-year-old child many years ago. Now he's a 13, 14-year-old boy and really handsome. But like Prithvi said, he's on this side of the spectrum. And I have another family member who's on this side of the spectrum. When you see him, you won't even know that he's on the spectrum. But the life of the parents, I really don't know how they're going to manage. Because at least Prithvi's child looks like a spastic child, but this, my relative's child, he doesn't look like he's got any problem at all, but he has a problem. He knows only black and white. He doesn't know grey at all. And without knowing the grey, you just cannot, survive in this society, because we are all grey here. We're all completely grey. We might dye our hair black, but we're all grey. We learned the art and technique of grey, but whereas this boy is pure, he knows only black and white. So I do understand what is going through in families like ours. It's coming very close to us. I mean, it's not like it's only happening in Gopis and Radha's and Poonam's life or Prithvi's life. It's happening in our lives also. So we need to understand how to cope with it. I mean, some of us relatives have to see the signs, early signs, and kind of prepare the parents, because parents are the last one to accept that there is something wrong with their children. So as relatives, we need to, that is something that I really believe in. So the press என்ன சொல்றேன்னா, நம்ம குடும்பத்துல இருக்கிற ஒரு குழந்தை கூட அந்த வித்தியாசமா இருந்ததுன்னா, எஸ்பெஷலி லோவர் கிளாஸஸ்ல கண்டுபிடிக்கவே மாட்டாங்க. அது பேசிடும், அது தவழ்ந்துடும், நடந்துரும்பாங்க. ஸோ இந்த மைல் ஸ்டோன்ஸ் எல்லாம் மிஸ் பண்ணும்போதே சுத்தி இருக்கிறவங்க சொல்லணும். தட் இஸ் நம்பர் ஒன். Now coming to the sensitizing part of it, this is an amazing project. எல்லாருமே சொல்லிட்டாங்க, I think it's going to be a model project. That's why I'm here. I have a flight in another half an hour. I have to rush from here to catch the flight. I'm going to Hyderabad. I'm working Prithvi after a long time. So I'm going. So what I wanted to say was, I feel 200 people who are going to be housed here, like you're lucky. But the luckiest are the 1,900 families. They are so lucky, unbelievably lucky, because there is so much that they learn about life that the society cannot teach them. Like they say, there is a saying, when there is something magnanimous and something wonderful happens when you are completely hopeless and your knee hits the ground, knowing that there is no solution for it. There is something magnanimous. That is what happened to all of us. The generosity and the magnanimity that has come to you is because your knees were down. Because you said, how am I going to sort this out? And your magnanimity and your generosity is what has come to Mr. Chitti Babu. Together, you are really going to create history It's not history. You're going to create humanity. ஸோ நான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன்னா, அந்த 1900 ஃபேமிலிஸில் இருக்கிறவங்க, அவங்க குழந்தைங்க, பெரியவங்க, அந்த அப்பா அம்மா, அவங்க வீட்டில் வேலை செய்கிறவங்கலேருந்து எல்லாருமே அதிர்ஷ்டக்காரர்கள். ஏன்னா உண்மையான வாழ்க்கையை அவங்க அப்போ தான் பார்க்க போகிறாங்க. இது வரைக்கும் எல்லாம் நம்ம வந்து நெட்ஃப்ளிக்ஸும் அமேசானும் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். இப்போ தான் உண்மையான வாழ்க்கையை பார்க்க போகிறோம். நாங்கள்லாம் இருக்கிறது நெட்ஃப்ளிக்ஸ் அமேசான் வாழ்க்கை. ஸோ அந்த 1900 பீப்புள் வந்து உண்மையான வாழ்க்கையை பார்க்க போகிறாங்க. நிறைய ஹர்டில்ஸ் இருக்கும், நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இருக்கும். அதெல்லாம் சார்ட் அவுட் பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். முதல்ல இவங்களெல்லாம் சென்சிடைஸ் பண்ணிட்டாலே உலகத்தையே கொஞ்சம் மாற்ற. ஸோ யூஆர் ட்ரைங் டு சேஞ்ச் த வேர்ல்ட் சார்ஸ். யூஆர் ஆல் ட்ரைங் டு சேஞ்ச் த வேர்ல்ட். லுக்கிங் அட் சில்ட்ரன் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்லி, லுக்கிங் அட் பீப்புள் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்லி. அதான் டிசபிலிட்டி பற்றி சொல்லப்போ பிருத்வி சார், யாருக்கு தான் டிசபிலிட்டி இல்லை? ஐ எம் லேர்னிங் வெஸ்டர்ன் மியூசிக் at the age of 59. So sorry to know that you are so younger than me. Very upset about it. You are almost 7 years younger than me. But Western music இத்தனை வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் கத்துக்கிறேன். I realize the right side of the brain we are not using at all. There is nothing that you can do with your left hand. ஒண்ணுமே வர முடியாது. You know, they are asking you to do this. You know, do this, you can do. When the fourth finger you can't do. We are disabled. We cannot. I mean, some of you try this fourth finger, you won't be able to. You can keep it like this. First finger, second finger, third finger, fifth finger, fine. Fourth, with so much. So all of us are disabled. In a way, all of us are disabled, and we are thinking we are able. We are not. So all the, you know, dreamers like us who think that we are able will learn from the disabled and the people with special needs, and from the patient, and then from the parents also. So again, I'm திரும்ப அதே தான் சொல்றேன். 1900 families are very, very lucky. So I'd like to address them when they all come in March, when they are all settling, and I'm telling them I'm jealous of you because you learn more about life than any of us. Thank you so much, and wishing this project a great success.